Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you about variables and data types in C. Okay, so let's get started. Variables are storage locations that can hold a value. In C, you will need to declare a variable before using it. A data type classifies what a specific value a variable holds. So now I am going to explain to you common variables and data types in C. Okay, so let's go ahead and uh, open my my file. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is basically declare a variable. Okay, so let's declare an integer. So first I'm going to do int my int, and then so what I basically did right here is I declared a variable. The name of the variable is my int. It can be any name. And this variable right here holds a data type integer. So what it means is that this particular variable holds numbers. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you is how to initialize this. All you need to do is set it equal to a number, let's say 5. So right here, I have a variable with the value of 5. Okay. Now, something else I would like to show you is a float. Okay, a float variable. So in order to declare that, you need to type float and then my float. Okay, so right here, I've declared a variable named my float. This variable holds the data type float, such as um, numbers that have decimal values. Okay, so let me show you, it's easier. So like, let's say 4.5. Okay, that's an example of a float. It's not an integer, it's a float. Okay, so right here, I initialized my float with a value of 4.5. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is declare a character. So my character. So right here, I've declared a variable with, so this particular variable can hold one single character. Okay, so I've declared this variable right here. And in order to initialize it, I'm going to set it equal to any character, like let's do A. Okay, so right here, I've initialized my character function. I've initialized it to the character A. Okay, so besides this, there is something else. So in C, we do not have a strings. Instead, we have character strings. Let me show you what I mean. So you use the same data type. However, let's do my string, and you would have brackets, and then let's have 64. And what I've done right here is that I've declared a character string. Okay, this can hold 63 characters. You may be thinking, why 63? Why not 64? That's because when you declare character strings in C, there is a character known as the null character. This character uh, indicates the end of a string. So every time you are declaring a character string, make sure that you know how many number of characters you need. So let's just say you need 10 characters, okay? You need to have at least 11, okay, to make sure it counts for the null character. Okay, so I'm going to initialize it to a string known as my string. Okay, so that's what I did. Now my string variable holds a character string known as myString. Another way you can initialize it is like this. Let's do. And then when you're initializing it like that, you need to include the null character. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is initialize this an array of integers. Let's have it as. You need to have it like this. So right here, we do not really have a null byte, so we don't need to add it. So this will work perfectly, no problem. Okay, so right here I have an array of integers that hold the integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we do not need the null character because obviously it's an integer, not a string or character string. Okay, we could also have it with floats. Okay, so let's change that to my floats, and then let me write it again. Let's do 1.1, 2.2, 3.3, 4.4, 5.5. So right here we have this array of floats that are holding these values. Okay, so that's basically it, everyone, for the most common variables in C. Okay, certainly there are more, and I'm going to talk about them in future videos. Okay, so I hope you learned something useful in this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching.